Hi, Capricorns. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers, you're always welcome. Today, I'm going to ask my spirit guides what's next in love, what's coming towards you, what does spirit want you to know, what is going on around you. So let's call on our guides and angels. Spirit, I call upon you for loving messages. What is it that you have for us today? What is it that you need us to know? I am listening for you now. I have a labyrinth. Even when you feel lost, there's always a way through. All right, so that is coming into me more like a windy path. I'm going to say, they're saying a windy path that leads me to you. Okay, so that's nice. What you're going through is what you're supposed to be going through. What they're going through is, I should say, a winding path that leads me to you. This feeling of everything that you've gone through up until this point has led you to this moment, and that you wouldn't be ready to meet the person you're supposed to be with or be with this person that's in your life if you hadn't gone through all of these twists and turns. I have recognition. The divine will help you recognize the signs and the miracles. You'll know it when you see it. I love that feeling. I love when somebody says, I just knew there was something about you, and that I just knew that I would be falling in love with you, that you were the one, or once I found you, I wasn't going to let you go, something like that. And I have openness. Be open to accept the divine guidance, but also be open to each other is how I feel. That I'm not only open to receive you, but I want you to know everything about me. I want you to understand where I'm coming from and my past and my hopes and my dreams, and ask me anything. I think that's important. I have 1111. It's an important number for the twin flames. It symbolizes the harmony and balance between soul counterparts. So that could be one of your signs for sure, that you just keep seeing 1111 everywhere, crazy. And it's all of a sudden your person comes in. It's just too coincidental. Spirit, what is it that you need me to know? I have a 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands. I have a 2 of Pentacles, and I have a Page of Swords. The first thing that came into me was learning to trust again. There was a sense of, I'm just working on trusting. I'm working on myself. I'm working on how I think and how I feel. The second thing coming into me is more of a, I'm not going to settle for anything less than an equal, a give and take relationship, fairness, somebody who's by my side. I need to be with somebody who I'm not just taking care of. I need somebody who does their part, okay? So that could be something you struggled with in the past, that you just felt like you were pulling the weight, or it was always you that was making plans or making things happen. Page of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, 3 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. It has nothing to do with the cards that are in front of me, but what they said to me is, I can't wait to dance with you. So for those of you that, I mean, we could say it a couple of different ways. I can't wait to kiss you. I can't wait to hold you. But I can't wait to dance with you. So it was almost like taking you in my arms and just holding you, and sometimes, dancing to music that isn't even there. Yeah, I'm going to go with this Knight of Wands. There is a little bit of a hopeless romantic energy in this connection right now with this Knight. I feel like they're passionate. I feel that they're wanting to capture you. There's a sense of you stand out of this. I just feel like we have so much ahead of us, is how it's coming into me. It all starts with I'm going to say just the first date, just the first offer, and it feels like it's something small. It doesn't feel like it's a big deal. It could be a cup of coffee. It could be let's go for a walk. Let's meet. Let's go for a sandwich. It doesn't have to be something big. I feel like it's a relatively small start. If that feels, it's not like this big formal sit down romantic dinner. It doesn't feel like that. It feels like let's grab a cup of coffee and let's talk. So or let's just sit down and talk or eat lunch together, anything. But it doesn't feel like it's a big deal to me. It feels like we just start talking. Could be a very organic. I'm just going to say a random meeting. So maybe it's somebody who does come into your life very organically. A little bit of a nice surprise on some day. Just kind of bumped into this person. I have an Empress. I have a High Priestess. I have a King of Pentacles. And I have an Emperor. Yeah, this is coming into me as your match. It's like it's almost like I knew you were it when I saw you. I knew that this was going to be the one. And then this feeling of I'm your Empress, you're my Emperor. I'm your king, you're my queen, however you want to say it. But I'm going to definitely say an equal match. They're saying this is a very forgiving relationship, and I'm not sure what the forgiveness is. It could be a sense of being open and honest with each other, and then, not judging each other for past or over analyzing a person, by a text message and, well, you said, things like that. There's a sense of understanding each other. There's a sense of acceptance, I think I want to say, as a human being, as that you're not perfect and I'm not perfect energy, and we both are okay with that. I have a Hanged Man. I have a Nine of Cups. I have an Eight of Wands. I have a Knight of Pentacles. I feel like this person is going to change something to be with you. Change their job, move, change their direction of life, follow a new path that they weren't thinking of, make a big decision about, I never thought that I'd be married again, or I never thought I'd be married in the first place. But I'm willing to make a change after some thought, after some, really thinking about what my future could be, after an investment in time they're sharing, that I really feel like I'm going to change my life to be with you, like you're worth it. So if it's somebody who has to move, it's somebody who has to relocate, I have to change my job, I have to do something in order to be with you, they are going to do that. Spirit, please share with me. I have a Liar. You want to be careful. I'm not feeling this person is a liar. When they said that open book, I feel like that gives us a chance to prove that there's nothing in my closet. There's nothing that is going to come out that you're going to be embarrassed about or that you had no clue about. I don't have a family with somebody else that I'm keeping a big secret. So this feeling of the open book gives me that chance to get to know you. I have a distant, you and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. So I would be willing to move for you if that's the case. I'd be willing to sell my house, change jobs, relocate in order for us to be together. So maybe that's a message for someone who's listening. I have them letting go. I'm making room for the new beginning because I know that it's on the way and I'm on my way to you now. Maybe I'm in my cocoon and I'm getting ready to grow. I'm getting ready to spread my wings so I can find you. And I'm moving. There's definitely moving and changing and making some kind of sacrifice is definitely the message in this reading. You've definitely got somebody who is willing to make a big change just to be with you. Okay. because I can't wait to dance with you. I can't wait to hold you. I want to hold you all night long. So things like that. Spirit, please share with me. I have foresight. You're being shown a glimpse of your future, the crystal ball. I can see us together. We've talked about the kind of home we would have. We've talked about our dreams, what it is that we would need, where we would live. Maybe you've already been talking about that to somebody, planning ahead, a wise decision, taking extra care when choosing the next step. We are making a good decision for our future selves, our higher selves, maybe children that are involved. Those are big decisions. Living with somebody, moving to be with somebody, those are pretty big decisions. So I want to make sure I'm making a wise one. And I have romance. Keep the spark alive. I want to dance with you. I can't wait to dance with you, they said. Right? So that is definitely, I'm going to hold you in my arms. And it's a divine plan. Your connection fulfills your sacred destiny. Have you just met the person you're supposed to be with? Are you about to meet the person it's a sacred union. Together you achieve an intimate state of oneness. I love that. So I feel like you've got some big news coming here. If it hasn't arrived yet, it's in the universe. It's here. Coming. Divine plan. Here we go. I have a magnet. This is what I have wanted. I'm yearning for you. There's a force that is bringing us together. There's a magnetic force that I can't deny. That's always beautiful. That tells me that there's chemistry here. There's longing. I can't stay away from you. I love that. I have a raccoon. This comes into me as somebody who is gonna figure something out. Okay, so if there's a obstacle that we have to overcome, they're a good problem solver. They're clever. They are going to figure it out. They're going to get into, a raccoon is going to get into the garbage can that is closed and it's got locks on it and it's gated. It's going to figure out a way to get into that garbage can, right? So this person is somebody who can figure things out. Maybe you love that about them. Really good problem solver. I have clouds. Sometimes I doubt. Sometimes I have confusion. I can't see beyond the clouds. There could be an obstacle. I would say that there's a sense of we are so drawn together. There's an obstacle between us. We've got to get over that obstacle, but we can do it. We can do it together. We're going to be happy. We need to look at this love with gratitude and warmth and this kind of bouquet of flowers and the energy of blooming. We have to look at it in the positive. If you have some obstacle to overcome, put your heads together, figure it out. I feel like I want to say love always wins. So you could have that if we love each other enough, we can get through anything. I want you to hold on to that. When is this move taking place? I want to know about the move. Something's happening with the move. June. Okay. I have within 3 months. It's very close for somebody. It's happening now and in the spring. So there's a lot of energy around some of you right now. And somebody could be ready to pull it's almost like I'm going to pull the trigger. If we're going to do this, let's do this now. If we're going to pull the trigger, let's make this happen. It's something like that. What are the loving messages? You excite me in ways I never knew existed. Pleasure, the number 4. April. I promise I'll never let you go. Take my hand. Infinite love. I've been watching you. I get jealous if you're with other people. There could be a little ping of jealousy that could be proving to somebody that I don't want you to be with anybody else. I only want to be with you and you with me. And we have grown trying to push through this confusion of time or space or when. And I know this connection is divine. I feel like we've awakened to this connection. So a soul connection. I finally see, they're saying at the bottom of the deck, I finally see the number 20, and I'm so proud of you. You've been in my dreams. I feel like we both have the same dreams. You know, we're this kind of 4-4 energy is we match each other in some way. But I feel like I'm so proud of you, and no matter what you decide, I would still be proud of you. So let's put this out into, they said in the beginning, a winding path that leads me to you. I love that. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words, your comments. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please visit my website at kathymamolinspsychicmedium.com. Also, check out my other 2 YouTube channels here on YouTube for some additional love readings. I'll put the links in the description below. I hope you enjoyed your reading today. We'll see you again real soon.